I really like South Carolina. That's why I rolled with the first 3 games. So,
Yeah.
well, I want to ride with them again. Dude played me with Bama last time. I bust him up real bad. Get active in here. Right. Yeah. It's the 4th game. Let's see. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with South Carolina. I like South Carolina. I like the quarterback. Quarterback nice. I'll ride with it. Let's see. Hey, what is that? There we go. Gamecocks. Oh, they went, Ohio State. Damn, how is this even a tier? South Carolina and Ohio State ain't in the same tier. Oh, well, see what we can do. Man.
Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
We live, everything live. Volume live. Mic check. Yeah. Let's see.
And the Gamecocks will kick it away first.
This is going to be tough as hell to play in here, man. They're going to messing up all the...
more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20.
I wish I was home.
They'll run the RPO.
Ooh, already? Come on, man. That's bullshit. I forgot. That is the best receiver on the game. I should have hit stick in there. Definitely should have hit stick that ball. Shit.
That is how you start a football game. My guy's really fast, really good. I'm going to feature him, give him the football, and he will do the rest. One play, one superstar, one touchdown.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Let's see what we can do. Oh, yeah, definitely, bro. They ain't going to be spamming him like crazy.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seat. He was hoping for something
probably fast, too. Jeremiah Smith speed probably 95 or something. And get something going. It's quick. It's going to be hard. Stadium rocking. Everything all discombobulated.
To the air, it's Sellers.
Get something going. Slow that damn crowd down.
The first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
I don't know. I ain't checked the roster yet. I don't know who speed is what. I think Jeremiah Smith probably pretty fast though. I think they got a guy for LSU that's fast too.
First down, they'll snap it from the 32. looking to throw on first down.
Ooh.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place.
Man, this is going to be rough, man.
Target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
Rich.
Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeyes
Everybody cool.
on third down.
Oh my goodness.
And you can give all the credit
Come
to
on,
the
somebody jump
crowd
off
for that
side.
offense. No
Oh
chance
my
to
goodness.
call for the false start.
Gonna be rough. We're gonna make it though. I got something. That's gonna get over.
Conversions always
Hopefully.
a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27.
Come on, Sully.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense
We call
wanting
no
to make
timeout.
sure that they have
I got a
everything
nice
just
play.
right with a big play coming.
Will it work?
The
I got me
Gamecocks
too.
are in
We're about to
a
find
mess
out.
here on third and a mile.
He's playing at that linebacker too.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. He's going to fire deep.
No, I wanted to go across the river, across the middle, but I couldn't see it. It was the wrong person.
What a great job by the defense that time. Cover
that's
one,
okay.
man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
You got to put that on the ground.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire.
Don't throw that. That's where you want it to go. I got news for you. They're going there.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
That's crazy. Oh, my goodness.
And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. I guess they believe the entire field is 4-down territory. A bit of an odd choice, but they'll go.
Oh, wow, man. Come on, man. What the hell?
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Buckeyes have it
So
with
disrespectful.
10. The inside handoff. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone.
Let's make him do something stupid.
Down without getting it into the end zone. Running it to the right. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten
He's going for it on 4th and 20. He's definitely going for it on.
Boy, they love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
And I still got to learn how to move my people and stuff, man. Still don't know how to do that yet. Frame the line.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go.
I don't move nobody.
With the run on 1st and goal. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to throw, it's Ncaa. He wants it all. Touchdown, Ohio State. Fitted in the window for the score.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the big fella in the end zone. He's going to find a hole. He's going to find an opening. That guy's, you got to trust him and I'm going to throw it up and let him make a play like he did right there.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Delivers the stiff.
Let's go, man. Let's get something going, man. Let's get it come back.
But that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter.
Don't like the fact they don't have no superstar receiver. They don't have no superstar receiver.
First play of the period, first down here. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Bennett. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
Find space on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. He's got the back in the middle. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Bennett. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So once we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Off play action. Looking to scramble. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Fires downfield. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Turning it on. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. That's why everybody has to do the tip drill, DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you need.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, the one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Ncaa. Fires left. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Defenses throughout the week study every 3rd down situation. You've got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
wants to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Finds his big tight end. He's down at the 27. They can't stop the clock, and this is a first down. And the Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. To the air, it's Ncaa. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. The offense will quickly use a timeout. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. And he throws that thing just inside the left upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on first down. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Nice throw, nice catch, great completion of that out route. Sometimes those cornerbacks, when they see that early, they can make that jump and get that pick six. So those are dangerous routes to throw, but it worked for him there.
Got a man, it's Bennett. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Makes the grab, it's Bennett. Wide open spaces. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Finds a little space. It's a seam wide open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense
Come on,
almost
baby.
came up with a turnover. His drive was quick and
Sellers.
long, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He wants to change this route. Going up top again. Back open.
That a boy. Little break it, baby. Let's go, man. You got going ball.
Down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And he rolls.
Come on, man. Let's go, man. Let's get it. Got to get that ball back, dog.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. They march 79 yards on the drive, and the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. The coverage team was ready and in their lanes, and he would have been better off just to take a knee in the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Snags it over the middle.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Rides the back and leaps it. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5.
Let him pulls up.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
You had to call a play, big dog. You could let the time ran out.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Dropping back, it's Ncaa. Forced out of the pocket.
Come here. Yes, sir.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
To the air on second down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. The Buckeyes are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just
Come on, bro.
through his fingers.
Get off the field. I know you're going
That's
for
why
it.
it's so important.
Get off the field, bro.
Second down. You set up
No
runs
bullshit.
like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
He's not afraid to go deep.
Oh, that's out of bounds. Oh, my goodness. Come on, man.
That was such a risky call. With the lead late in the game, to go for it on 4th down, that could have been disaster if they don't get it. But with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
Caught in the backfield, it's Tate. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know, that was coverage throwing to put more people in the box to stop the run. When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Ncaa. Here comes the heat. Grabbed over the middle, it's Peoples. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Well, great job making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll keep it on the sneak. Sneak gets it done.
And it is so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Good there. 4-16,
and the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. So an 82-yard drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Going right to work up top. Dumps it to the back. He makes the grab. It's a running room. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Finds his back in the middle. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. It's complete. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a 1st down.
Yeah, and that's really, really good coverage. Defense had him blanketed, but this is a time in the game, Jesse. You're down. Offense, you got to make some plays. You probably got to start trusting some guys.
Yeah, because you know the coverage is going to be really, really tight. So nice job there by the target.
Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
And listen, still a ways to go.
Gotta get that rock back, man.
Getting you back in the ball game. Now we got a 1-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now how do we get this stop? Now the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And he puts through the extra point. They're getting
oh no, I didn't want to do that.
And that last score took a little room
no.
That'll elevate some sideline blood pressures. You just took the lead, and now you're giving away field position by kicking it out of bounds. And the Buckeyes will try to run out the clock in the final minute. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught. But how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target. Nice job.
Leaves it with the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Looking down the middle.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Oh, my goodness. What you couldn't do. Make this mistake late in the ball game. Now, your defense better go bail you out and make a play because that was a critical turnover.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Out of the backfield, he's open. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. 2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
I'm in a touch game with his college right now. 24-21. 25 seconds left. I'm playing Road to Glory.
On 3rd and long.
Oh, that's touchdown. That's touchdown. Let's go. Playing the Road to Glory. You say who I'm playing with? South Carolina. And I'm playing against Ohio State. Dude jump on me 14-0. This is the 4th game. Dude jump on me 14-0, dog. And I come back. I came back. And he was about to run a timeout, but he threw a pick. Called a pick, and I just went and scored. 28-24, 20 seconds left. They got that boy out there, though, man. Jeremiah Smith. He scored Jeremiah Smith first play of the game. That's indeed, dog. That's indeed.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Let's go, man.
To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab.
You got to get a tutty, man. I'm not even worried about that. You got to get a tutty, man.
The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throwing on the run.
Give me that. Let's go, man.
He'll try to take it back.
Let's go, man. Good game, bro. Yeah.
Force it into your top receiver. If he's not open, you got to throw it away, and the defense took advantage with the interception.
Give to the single back.
Get out of there, man. Just because. On the strength. Shit. Let's go. Yeah. What a dub. A dub.
What a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams. And certainly it was a one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge.
14-9, come back. Man of my business, yeah.
This win just means
let's go.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports.
Duh. Signing out. Game 5. Play game 5 later. I got to play game back. 0-0. Yeah. Keep it pushing.